10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, good evening. Welcome to 8th grade orientation, class of 2025. Good evening. My name is John Gilliam. I'm the principal of Vernon Hills, and it's my pleasure to welcome you, the parents and members of the class of 2025 to Vernon Hills High School. You know, over the years, we've had 8th grade orientation delayed due to snow. We've canceled twice due to cold weather. But let's hope this is the last time a global pandemic will interrupt our orientation plans. But like all of you, we're making the most of it, and we're thankful you have joined us virtually here tonight. Like our school days now, this is a hybrid event. You're at home. I'm here at school live tonight. We have a top-notch tech team. They'll be switching us between live and pre-recorded segments throughout our orientation. If for some reason your video feels delayed or gets choppy, don't worry. We'll be sending a fully recorded version of the event tomorrow by noon. Our hope is that you leave after the next hour feeling like you understand a bit more about life here at the high school and what it will take to get you to the first day of school in August. So let's get going. So 2025, the class of 25. Do you realize that on the day that we celebrate you, as you walk across the graduation stage, we'll also be celebrating our 25th year as a school, 25 years. That will be a big year for all of us. For those of us that have been here since the start, it's hard to believe those days of new experiences and unknowns are so many years removed. It was a really exciting time, and all the people who came into our building wanted to be a part of creating a new high school. The most amazing part is that after 2 decades, that excitement has not diminished. High energy, school pride, and a commitment to excellence has translated into substantial achievement and growth. Why is that? You may ask, and many do. When answering that question, I often point to 3 things. I call them our 3 foundational pillars. It's our students, our community, and our staff, our teachers. So let me share a little bit about each. I'll start with our students. Our district mission statement is to develop students who are daring. The word daring is an acronym for several important attributes, and I won't take the time to unpack it all tonight, but let me just highlight a few. First, our students are diligent doers. In 20 short years, our students have earned a total of 15 state championships in math, science, engineering, athletics, music. Students have earned countless other titles and championships on the fields, in the classrooms, and through our competitive clubs. Our students are nimble and inquisitive, as evidenced by significant achievement gains on SAT, ACT, advanced placement testing, consistently placing us in the top 10 public schools in the state of Illinois. I know our students to be aware of who they are, their place in this school, and their relationship with others. In general, students get along with one another. They are polite, they're respectful. It's commonplace at Vernon Hills to see a student hold a door open for a staff member, to see students caring for their school by picking up trash in the hallway, or to offer a good morning to a staff member as they walk down the hallway. Our students enthusiastically give back to our local and global communities through programs like VH Give, our Ugandan Sister School Partnership, or our Best Buddies Students with Special Needs Club, and many others. Vernon Hills students never cease to amaze me. Next, let me address the strength of our community, many of you. It was this community that paved the way for our school. Through volunteerism, partnerships, a shared vision, the community has made its impact. And that tradition continues today. Parents, it's imperative for you to know that we welcome parent involvement. While our goal is for your students to become independent learners and self-advocates, we want you to be an active part of your teen's high school life. To that end, I want to just introduce you quickly to our parent organizations at the high school. We have 4. Our lead umbrella group is called Cougar Council. This organization provides leadership and structure to our 3 working groups. And these working parent groups are the Cougar Arts Support Team, President Kathy Jacobson. This is our Fine Arts Parent Group. Please consider becoming a member when we start school next year. Our Cougar Athletic Boosters, President Elisa Uter. Its name infers, CAB supports all things athletics. Membership is also encouraged for CAB. And then finally, the Cougar Parent Connection, or CPC. Its president is Julie Moore. This is our PTO type organization. No need to be a member of this organization. Parents can sign up for volunteer events through our website. This year has certainly been different for our support parent groups. Many of the events they normally sponsor or support have been canceled or drastically changed. Nevertheless, I'm always amazed at the support our community shares. I owe them a huge debt of gratitude. Please consider joining at least one of these organizations, and I'm hoping next year we'll be back to our normal events. Finally, I want you to know about our teachers, our staff. In short, they're fantastic. They are a big reason why I moved my family to this community 12 years ago. And a theme we hear over and over from our students is that they have teachers who really care about them and go out of their way to help, inside and outside of the classroom. In a normal year, it's commonplace to walk through the teacher workroom at any given time and see a teacher working with a student at his or her desk. Additionally, our teachers are committed to continual improvement and push our students to give their best. Students, they will demand your best, I promise. So 8th graders, this is my message to you. When you enter high school next fall, it will be a fresh start. Take advantage of the opportunities presented. Don't take them for granted. This is a unique opportunity that will not be available at any other time of your life. Try a new sport, a club, an activity. It may open up a new door or a different way of seeing things. I personally want each and every one of you to have a terrific 4 years here at VHHS. We can't wait for you to become a Vernon Hills Cougar. That time will be here before you know it. Just a reminder, if you joined us late, If you'd like to hear this presentation in Spanish, please check the detailed email that came today from Andrew Young. Andrew Young. It's now my pleasure to introduce you to one of our student leaders. Josh Ludoff is the president of our Student Council's Executive Board. The Executive Board provides leadership to the class councils, and Josh is a fine leader of that organization. Josh?
Hey, class of 2025. My name is Josh Ludoff, and I am the Student Council Executive Board President. First off, I just want to say congratulations for being so close to finishing middle school. I know from experience that middle school is hard enough, even without a global pandemic to deal with. It has been a tough year for everyone, but throughout all the toilet paper shortages and Zoom meetings, you all have persevered and are so close to the start of a new journey. I know it may be terrifying to think that you are going to start at a brand new school next year with new people, new teachers, and new classes, and it may be overwhelming that's all being thrown at you so fast. However, high school is a very exciting and memorable experience. High school is a time for you all to have a fresh start, try some new things, and find a new passion. However, it can also be a time of new challenges and obstacles. When I was an incoming freshman, I was scared of meeting new people and hours of homework and late night prepping for finals and tests. But I quickly realized that high school isn't nearly as difficult or scary that people say it is. If you put yourself out there, high school is way more than just schoolwork. At Vernon Hills, we take pride in having a huge list of activities. Activities like these have been a way for me to find a balance between the stress of school workload and make new friends outside the classroom. Some of my best memories have just been on hanging with my teammates on the field or court at practice. Whether it be a sport, the musical, a play, or a club, you will be able to make new friends and create memorable bonds you'll cherish for a lifetime. In addition, I challenge you to go to some school activities and dances, get hyped at pep assemblies, go out at the annual color competition, and participate in spirit days. These things are a big deal in high school, so don't be afraid to go all out. Like my junior year, a bunch of people wore yellow banana suits to hype our class color, just to give you an idea of what you're up against. Something so special about Vernon Hills is that the staff and student body are accepting of everyone. Each student has a place here, and everyone can be their true selves. I'm not sure of what things will look like next year, but I know that the class of 2025 is going to make its mark. I'm beyond excited for all of you to start high school next year. Next, most of what we're doing this evening is to share information with you regarding your academic programs and how to select your courses. So, Eva Otu, a Vernon Hills senior, would like to help you further understand how your academic schedule will come together next fall. Good luck, class of 2025.
Thank you, Josh. As a senior, I've taken a lot of classes here at Vernon Hills. Yes, most of my classes have been challenging, but they've also been really fun and interesting. And since you will spend the majority of your time here at Vernon Hills High School in class, let's meet our instructional leaders and departments.
Welcome, parents and future Cougars. My name is Tara Nieves, and I would like to introduce you to what you can expect from the English department here at Vernon Hills. As ninth graders, you are enrolled in one of 3 different levels. College prep level students are enrolled in freshman literature and composition. This course exposes you to great works of literature and gives concurrent instruction in a variety of modes of writing. Students who need extra help with English are also enrolled in freshman literature and composition, but they also take our full year course, Literacy. Literacy is a course designed to help struggling readers in all academic areas, not just English. Finally, if you decide to take honors level, that course is very similar to freshman lit and composition, but it is designed to serve more insightful readers. Finally, we also have our journalism class, which is an elective course which can be taken several years, not just one. We have had freshmen play a very significant role in newspaper in the past, so please consider signing up for this course as well.
Hello, my name is Steve Corney, and I'm the Mathematics Department Supervisor. On behalf of the entire Math Department, I would like to welcome you to VHHS. Our department's mission is to provide every student with the highest quality mathematics education. Our experienced teachers strive to establish a classroom environment that fosters creativity and a sense of community. Students will be challenged to explore, visualize, and represent mathematical ideas in varied ways. Courses offered to freshmen include Algebra 1, single or double period, Geometry, and Geometry Honors. These courses, as well as subsequent courses, will challenge your child to think critically, reason effectively, and sharpen his or her problem-solving skills.
Hello, my name is Mark Proseis, and I'd like to welcome you to the science experience here at Vernon Hills High School. Students, you'll begin your freshman year in some level of biology, and then progress through our core science track of biology, chemistry, physics, and earth science. We also offer all of the core advanced placement options offered by the College Board. Now, high school science is a game changer. The technology and lab equipment we have here at the high school level is like nothing you've ever seen before. Our philosophy of education here is that science is a verb. Science is a subject that needs to be experienced in a hands-on way.
Hi, I'm Charles Mann, Social Studies Department Supervisor here at Vernon Hills High School. I'd like to welcome you to your new home for the next 4 years. As incoming freshmen, you have 2 courses to choose from, World History or Geography. Both are offered at the AP or College Prep level. Sophomore to senior year, we have a wide variety of courses to choose from, and they'll all give you a better understanding of our global community and your role as a responsible citizen in our society.
Welcome, Cougars and families. My name is Kelly Garrison.
And I am Kyle Muldoon. We are the Department Supervisors in Special Services.
The Special Services Department is committed to providing students with qualifying special education needs, the supports and services necessary to reach their academic, social, emotional, and post-secondary goals.
Our department offers a number of programs, courses, and services to qualifying students in order to support each student in meeting his or her full potential. For students who will access special education support, transition meetings with the student's Educational 504 or IEP team will be held in the spring.
We look forward to working with you as you prepare for your future years as a Cougar.
Okay, you might be wondering how the core curricular areas fit into daily life here at high school. A student's day starts at 8:45 a.m., so for most of you, you get a little extra sleep. The school day is split into 8 45-minute periods which end at 3:25 p.m. As part of the 8-period day, math, English, science, and often social studies take up 4 of those periods, but that leaves half of your day for other classes. Let's learn more about freshman physical welfare and lunch and transition.
Welcome, future Cougars. My name is Mike McCalliu. I'm the Physical Welfare Department Supervisor. Our staff is so excited to have the opportunity to help you achieve your lifelong goals over the next 4 years. The Physical Welfare Department's mission is to prepare students for life after secondary education by providing them with the essential skills that will help them develop physically, emotionally, and socially. Our staff hopes that with the variety of experiences students will be given throughout the curriculum, that each student will gain the knowledge, skills, confidence, and determination to continue to make healthy lifestyle choices for the remainder of their life. Courses offered to freshmen include freshman physical education and health education. You'll have the opportunity to experience each of these exciting classes during your first year. We look forward to meeting each and every one of you.
Greetings, fellow 8th graders and parents. Welcome to Vernon Hills High School.
Transition is a class that helps integrate freshman students into the high school community.
So you meet 2 days a week for transition. One day you meet in small groups with a group of about 10 students and you get to do small group lessons or fun projects. And then on Fridays you meet as a large group to learn large group lessons or hear from a speaker. The other 3 days of the week you get a study hall, which is really nice for managing your classwork.
So I enjoyed reading about the Naviance. You get to learn about what colleges you want to go to and what you aspire to be in the future.
What's coming up in our future classes and how to deal with them.
I liked how the counselors talked about our grades and how finals would change and affect the percentages of our grades.
And the transition teachers do really well with introducing the clubs to you. With
the blankets for Project Linus, I got to have fun with friends while helping out a great cause, and it was just a great experience.
You were able to go into the library with your transition teacher and learn about all these different STEM toys that you can play with.
Yeah, it's also a very friendly environment. You can make new friends.
I felt like I made a difference.
It's short and it's fun, informative and exciting.
fun and helpful.
Alright, and now that you know more about Vernon Hills High School, we and everybody here hopes that you enjoy it a little bit more when you come.
As the video notes, every freshman will take 1 semester of health and 1 semester of physical education. Your lunch is split in half. Freshmen will have 23 minutes to eat. The other 22 minutes are spent in the freshman transition program, where 2 days a week, teachers address topics to help you succeed at VHHS. The other 3 days are study hall, so that leaves 2 periods in your day. Many freshmen will be recommended to take additional support classes like PAWS or literacy. Some students pick 2 additional elective courses. Other students will choose 1 elective or support course. Or you might decide to sign up for a full 45-minute study hall. So let's hear about your elective options and what else we have to offer.
Welcome to the World Languages Department. I'm Tammy Black, the Department Supervisor. Our mission is to provide students with the opportunity to gain communicative skills and develop an awareness and appreciation of other cultures and perspectives. If you are a beginning language student, you may choose level 1 of French, German, or Spanish. Students with prior language study or experience took a placement test at their local middle school. Dual language and heritage speakers will be placed into Spanish Language Arts 1 or 2. Both are honors. If you are new to the area and have had outside experience with the language, please reach out to me to set up a placement test. We are here to answer your questions and talk with you about your language choice. Bienvenue, willkommen, bienvenidos.
On behalf of the Career and Technical Education Department, I would like to welcome you to our school. My name is Lynn Benson, and I am the Career and Technical Education Department Supervisor. CTE, or Career and Technical Education, is a larger umbrella department which has 3 smaller sub-departments as a part of it. Those departments are Applied Technology, Business Education, and Family and Consumer Sciences. All of our sub-departments have the same mission or goal, which is to offer you real-world learning experiences which prepare you for college and also really for life beyond. Many of our Vernon Hills High School graduates ultimately choose careers that relate to career and technical education classes. We encourage you to consider taking our classes to explore these career options, but also to have those real-world, hands-on, fun learning experiences while you are here in high school to help you get ready for and prepare for college and ultimately life beyond. We look forward to working with you over the next 4 years in CTE. Thank you.
Welcome. I am Drew Russell, the Fine Arts Department Supervisor here at Vernon Hills High School. And it is my sincere hope that every single one of you has the opportunity to work with our amazing staff members and directors here. The Fine Arts Department is home to music, theater, and the visual arts. And in each area we work to develop an appreciation for achievement and novel thinking by working in teams, remaining humble, and pushing for ever-increasing levels of creativity and performance. For music, all freshmen can sign up for concert band, concert orchestra, and Voices in Harmony. If you are an orchestra or band, and you are hoping to audition for an advanced ensemble, teachers from your middle schools will provide you with more information on auditions shortly. We also offer guitar, focusing on pop and rock music genres, and requiring absolutely no previous experience. In art, freshmen have an opportunity to take art exploration, which is an exciting conglomeration of all media, including drawing, painting, digital art, clay, metals, and now even glass. Following art exploration, opportunities open up more specialized courses for a second semester. In theater, we offer Intro to Theater and Improv and Sketch Comedy. Following Intro to Theater, opportunities in Tech Theater and Acting Studio become available for second semester. We look forward to getting to know you and seeing you shine and grow on our stage. See you soon.
Freshmen, you might be wondering, how will I know where to go on the first day of school in August? In early August, we will bring you in for freshman orientation. During orientation, you will walk your entire schedule, experience the passing periods, and practice opening your locker. Until then, let's get a closer look at a day in the life of a Vernon Hills High School freshman.
Yo, I'm Sammy Arribas, and I am a junior here at VHHS.
And I'm Orly Trotchman. I'm a senior, so I guess you could say that we're both experts when it comes to being students here at Vernon Hills.
Although, I will say it wasn't always that way. I was terrified for my freshman year.
Same here. As excited as I was to begin high school, I couldn't stop worrying about the first couple of days. What were some of your fears, Sammy?
I was so scared that just to walk through the hallways. I kept thinking I would get lost and run into some scary upperclassmen. Hello? Is anybody there? Somebody help me? I'm lost.
What's that I smell? You, a stinky freshman, huh?
Hello? I'm lost.
What's this? A plastic bag full of yogurt? Ew, gross. You're gross.
Oh gosh, the horrors! The horrors!
Yeah, but that's not what it was like at all, right?
Oh, yeah, not at all. Hello? Is anybody there? Somebody help me? I'm lost.
What's that I smell? Is that a freshman? Oh. Hey, what's this? Yogurt in a plastic bag? My favorite. What a healthy and nutritious way to get yourself through the day. You look like you're lost. Can I help you?
Yeah, hi. I'm Sammy, and I need help finding Joe's Algebra 1 class.
Your yogurt back? Oh, my name's Aiden, by the way. Yeah, of course, no problem. I can show you. Right this way. Oh, and here, look, I got a cookie from the cafeteria for you. Come on, let's go.
Those were really good cookies.
For sure. Do you know the thing that scared me the most was actually the workload? I was terrified that I would just fail all of my classes. All right, my first class. This should be easy. I loved Spanish last year.
Hola estudiantes, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenidos a primer clase de Español 1. Porque es su primer clase, vamos a empezar con
Whoa.
la presentación.
I don't understand anything.
I'm sorry, did you just talk during my class?
I'm so sorry. I guess I'm just having a little bit of trouble. I promise it won't happen again.
Okay. So let's get started with the homework. Someone irreverently decided that they wanted to waste their class time, so...
What?
And you're going to visit 3 Spanish-speaking countries... I'm just kidding. 2 Spanish-speaking countries by tomorrow. So that's anything here, Spain doesn't count. Finally, I'm going to need you to learn a flamenco dance or flamenco song by the end of the day.
That sounds crazy, Orly. Is that what actually happened?
No, not at all. Here's what actually happened. All right, my first class. This should be easy. I loved Spanish last year.
Hola clase, bienvenidos a Español 1. Ahora, porque es el primer día, vamos a empezar con algo muy fácil.
Whoa, I don't understand anything.
I'm sorry, did you just talk during my class?
I'm so sorry. I guess I'm just having a little bit of trouble. It won't happen again.
Do not be afraid to ask for help.
Oh.
If you need any help, there's always the ARC tutor, there's your peers in this class, and especially me if you need to reach out. Class dismissed.
The ARC actually helped me out a lot. I found that when I needed help with anything, there were tons of people around.
Plus, the workload wasn't that bad. Figuring out my limits with challenging classes was very important.
I agree. It's all about balance. Something that helped me was finding my place in the school.
Definitely, but that took some trial and error. There were so many things to do at this school. Oh boy, I can't wait to see all the cool clubs they have to offer.
Come join us if you love to dance.
Oh, that's nice. Maybe I'll do that.
No, join us. We eat protein powder and run a lot.
Oh, but I was about...
No, join the school literary magazine. We think writing is fun and do it outside of class.
Oh no!
Join the theater! Or we'll keep singing. 2, 3, 4.
This is too much. I'll never find my place. No! Oh boy, it was so overwhelming.
Don't exaggerate, silly. It went more like this.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see all the cool clubs they have to offer.
Are you looking for a fun group who can perform at the football games? Well, we're looking for strong people who are ready to compete.
Maybe, but I'm not so sure.
Oh, no worries. You can just fill out this form if you're interested. No strings attached.
Or you can join a sport. Our school offers things like basketball, volleyball, swim, and so much more.
Wow, that's so much fun, but do I have the option of something less physical?
Sure thing! Here at the Fine Arts, there's so many different options, including art club, whispers, music, theater, and more.
All of this sounds so cool, but what if I want to do more than one thing?
Okay, Joy Bolton, that's totally possible. Club leaders are very understanding about many interests, and there's usually multiple seasons of all these activities.
Wow, I can't wait to meet my new friends and become a great student at VHHS.
Yeah, these last few years have been pretty great.
And I know you've been a great help for me, Orly. I mean, I would not have survived freshman year without your advice.
Aw, shucks. I could have lived without you. Well, anyways, I hope the freshmen have a great next 4 years.
And hopefully at VHHS.
And remember, be daring.
Well, there you have it from some of our experts. I have to hand it to our theater department. Dramatic presentations have had to be super flexible this year. And they're right. Being a freshman at Vernon Hills High School is not so bad. Most experience a sense of belonging and normalcy within days as we start in August, and I know it'll be that way for you too. So, you just heard a bit about the curricular programs here at school, and you'll have an opportunity to meet with those instructional leaders at the end of our presentation tonight. More details in about 15 minutes. But first, we need to share details regarding the steps necessary to register for those programs. So, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Young and his team, who will share that important information.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Andrew Young, the Director of Student Programming and Data Analysis here at Vernon Hills High School.
And I am Sidan Chaitis, a junior at Vernon Hills High School.
Tonight, we'd like to briefly discuss how you will select and submit your freshman courses. Most of the information that we're about to cover can be found in a document I will email later tonight, and also in the mailing packet you will receive soon. Students' placement in a support class, math, English, science, and social studies, and world language courses will come from multiple areas. 8th grade teacher recommendations, a discussion between VHHS supervisors and 8th grade teachers, historical map data, and finally, family input are all important in the course selection process. Let's review the short 4-step process regarding course selection and summer registration. We will mail home course recommendations on January 25th, so keep an eye out in the mail next week. If you have questions regarding your student's placement in a course, please contact the respective department supervisor by February 16th. For example, if you have a question and want to have a conversation, maybe say to go from bio to honors bio, you would want to contact Mr. Procyse by February 16th.
So students, what can you be doing? Just before the holidays, you hopefully receive a copy of potential freshman courses and also a course selection brochure. Don't forget, our detailed curriculum guide can be found on our website under the Academics tab. While you're waiting for the course selection and recommendation packet to arrive, please look through the curriculum guide to explore the unique courses offered in our 9 departments.
Parents, you should receive our course selection mailer by February 5th. If not, please contact our data processing team. Our contact information is located online or it's forthcoming in the upcoming email communication.
The students, once your course request form arrives, please take time to meet with your parents and make your course request together. Additionally, if you're interested in an athletic team, don't forget to review and submit a sports survey to inform our coaching staff if you're interested in freshman sports. Students, our counselors want to emphasize a couple of important points as you make course requests. It is okay to ask for help. The Academic Resource Center, or ARC, is open every day from 7:45 a.m. to 4:15 p.m. and is staffed with teachers and peer tutors who can help you with your homework or prepare for a test. Also, even if you're recommended for a college prep, honors, or advanced placement classes, that does not mean you need to take them all. Please consider your overall ability to handle the demands of high school, additional workload of high school courses, and know you will have plenty of opportunities to take advanced courses in the future years. You know yourself better than anyone. Please keep yourself balanced next year. Do not forget to consider support courses and using a study hall.
Parents, it's important to remember that only VHHS supervisors can change course placement. Please do not contact 8th grade teachers if you have questions or concerns about placement. Additionally, counselors are here to support you and all of your curriculum questions regarding course sequencing and descriptions, balancing your student schedule, or other academic questions. As you can see on the screen, course request forms and requests for level changes are due on February 16th.
Should you have any questions, you're welcome to call or schedule an optional virtual appointment with a counselor during our course selection time period. We have arranged 2 days, February 4th from 12:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. and February 9th from 2:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. for virtual appointments. Students are encouraged to attend these optional virtual meetings. Y también para las personas que hablan español, tenemos una cita el 11 de febrero a las 7 p.m.
Finally, an important distinction to note. Course selection does not mean you are enrolled for the 2021-2022 school year. Step 4 in this process is the District 128 registration and enrollment, which will take place in June. Here are the 3 things you need to know. First, in-person residency may be required to verify you live in the VHHS boundary, even if you already have students here. 2, you'll complete full online registration and registration gateway. And 3, you'll submit an online or in-person payment after you create a D128 Parent Power School account.
Details about summer registration and enrollment will be mailed to your address in June. Don't forget, our Power School system is completely separate from the Hawthorne's 73's Power School system, so you will be required to create a new D128 Power School account during June registration.
Thank you for joining us tonight, and I can't wait to see you in August. Next, we'd like to introduce you to our programming in athletics, fine arts, and student activities.
Good evening. I am Debbie Beagle, the Student Activities Director. We would like to take the opportunity to talk to you about getting involved in athletics, fine arts, and student activities. 2 of our seniors, Keshav and Emmy, will share how it's the norm to be involved at Vernon Hills. At Vernon Hills, it's truly our goal for you to learn academically and enjoy your high school experience through all of the activities we have to offer. Now I'm going to turn it over to Keshav and Emmy.
Welcome, class of 2025. Let's start with talking about athletics. I've been a part of the soccer, volleyball, basketball, and cross-country programs here in VHHS. A quick tip I have is to get your physical in the summer months, so it'll be valid all year for the fall, winter, and spring seasons. Don't forget fall sports start Monday, August 9th, which is usually before school starts. As you can see, we have lots of athletic opportunities at VHHS. Don't hesitate to try something new. I had fun and met lots of people my freshman year when I was part of sports. I encourage you to step outside your comfort zone and get involved. You may have heard this already, but students at VHHS are really involved, so don't hesitate to participate. It's a great way to try something new. Almost all the freshmen participate in at least one activity. You do not need to wait until sophomore year. Now, let's talk about fine arts.
We have theater, music, dance, and art. Getting involved creates great experiences and is a nice break from academic classes. Also, it helps make the year fly by. Even if you do not participate in making the play or art, you can get involved by watching it and seeing your peers perform. You may think that freshman year will be overwhelming, but it is actually not that hard to adapt to. There are a lot of people who want to help make your time at Vernon Hills High School be the best that it can be. Also, you may think that it is harder to get your homework done, but when you're involved, you actually budget your time better. Students involved at Vernon Hills High School have a better GPA than those that do not. Now let's talk about student activities.
Many of my favorite memories in high school have come from extracurricular activities. At VHHS, there really is a club for everyone. I encourage you to check out several different student activities and you'll find one that fits your interests. It's never too late to try something new. Some clubs are competitive and will maintain a set roster. However, many clubs are open to join when you're not in season for athletics or between performances in fine arts. Some of the clubs I've joined over the years were Student Council, NHS, VHGive, and Best Buddies.
And when you're involved, you'll notice not only your grades are better, but also your attendances as well. I have been involved in FBLA, Computer Science Club, VHGive, NHS, and the Indian Student Association. Having activities makes me excited to go to school because I know I can enjoy my activity after.
Thank you, Keshav and Emmy. And before you know it, you will be a senior like them, getting ready to graduate. Maybe you'll spend time here on a stage in a fine arts performance. Maybe you'll be on the athletic field or in one of our many clubs. Whatever you choose at Vernon Hills, we hope you enjoy your time here. To give you an opportunity to explore all of the different programs we have offered, momentarily you will receive an email, which is a Google site with videos from all of the different athletics, activities, and fine arts, as well as some Google Forms where you can sign up if you're interested. Looking forward to seeing you here soon. Thank you.
Well, that's just about the end of this part of the night. Hopefully you're feeling at ease about the upcoming month, a month that will quickly transition into the end of your middle school and that onto the start of high school. Over that time, we'll continue to push information out and remind you of important tasks and deadlines. To that end, I want to turn it back over to Dr. Young for a couple end of presentation follow-ups. Dr. Young.
Thanks, Dr. G. So just a couple of last things before we conclude tonight. You should have received an email from us just a few minutes ago with the link to that virtual activity fair that Dr. Beagle was just talking about. We want you to go, and we want you to go right now. Yes, literally tonight. A huge thank you to our IT and production department, along with Dr. Beagle, who spent countless hours putting that together. It's probably the highlight of our evening during 8th grade orientation. You have opportunities to hear from other students and communicate with your future club sponsors and coaches and provide them your information. So please take a few minutes tonight and go and check that out. You'll also receive the links to our academic department's supervisors, to our supervisors' Zoom rooms. If you have any curricular related questions for our academic supervisors, the leaders of our instructional programs, check out their Zoom meetings tonight. They're going to be available till just about 8:30. Just a reminder, those are public rooms. You will not be in a breakout room. So if you have specific questions maybe that are confidential about your student, we can certainly set those up. Just tonight maybe is not the right format for that. Additionally, a copy of this recording will be posted to the link that we sent tonight, and that will be available as early as noon tomorrow. And then finally, as I alluded to earlier in the evening, the course registration packet, which will give you all the information you need to select your courses for next school year, and your recommendations that our supervisors have made in conjunction with your current teachers. Those are going to be mailed out on Monday afternoon. So again, keep an eye out next week. Some of you will get those on Tuesday. Some of you will get those a week later, as you know how the Vernon Hills mail system works. So please contact us if you need anything, and we'll be happy to help you out and answer any of your questions. You know, if you already have a student at Vernon Hills High School, thanks again for your continued support and joining us tonight. If you're new to VHHS, we are excited to meet you and serve you in the coming years and can't wait to see you and welcome you into our building here this summer. So that's the conclusion of tonight's presentation. Have a great evening and go and check out that activity fair right now. Thank you all, future Cougars.
Hi, everybody.